hope this video is in focus. Like, really. Hey guys, it's Baby Groot Loop, and I am back with another video. It has been a few weeks. Not gonna fake, it's been a few weeks, but you know what? A girl works a full-time job. So sometimes stuff takes a little longer, but I'm trying my hardest. So I'm back with another video, and before we get into anything at all, let me just say thank you guys so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I have literally recorded like 7 videos since my last video, and none of them have turned out. I've been trying to say this for the longest, but finally saying it. Thank you so much, and I really hope that I can continue to grow, and I hope you guys stick around for the journey. That's pretty much all I can say. So with all of that being said, we're going to get into this video, and as you can see by the title of this video, then we're going to be talking about some animes I've been watching recently. Now, I am a part of such a like huge trending, like growing community of anime peeps on Twitter, Instagram, and all of that, and I have really been like listening to recommendations and really been trying to branch out and watch more animes. I feel like a lot of us just fall into our niche of having a certain type of anime we watch and kind of just watch that. You know, people who like Naruto might just watch Naruto, or there's people who might just watch only like shonen shows. So like I've definitely been trying to branch out and watch a lot of new shows. So a lot of these shows you might have heard of, but just in case you haven't, here's some animes I've been watching recently. The first thing we're going to talk about is the Fruits Basket reboot, and oh my gosh. Now if you know me, you know I absolutely, positively love Fruits Basket so much. Like, hands down, one of my favorite of all time. I don't watch many shoujo shows, but I absolutely love Fruits Basket. If you've never heard of the show or the manga, then what are you doing? But more importantly, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's basically about a girl, her name is Toru Honda, and I don't want to spoil too much of the story, so most of these are going to be very general synopsis, you feel me? But it's basically about Toru, and she ends up living with these 2 guys, and they're part of the Zodiac family, and they do change into different animals. And throughout the show we meet other members of the family. They're called the Soma family, and it's a very like slice of life type show, but one of the things that really drew me in is that it's not just that type of show. It's not just them going to school. You do get action scenes, you do get fights, you get drama, you get cutesy, you get all of that. You got all of that into one. So Fruits Basket to me is a really good show, and I loved the original show when it came out, and I've been watching the reboot, and the reboot is actually pretty okay. Like, I don't really have many complaints about it at all. I think the animation style is really nice. I think if you appreciate the newer style of animation, you'll really mess with it. I think that I kind of miss the old theme song, you know, the ba 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 da 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 da. Oh my gosh. I love that song, and I wish they had kept it, but you know what, the new song, the do 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 do, I guess it's cute or whatever. All in all, I would say it's definitely like 9, 10 out of 10. I really think it's a good show. Next show is Rising of a Shield Hero. Oh my gosh. Now, actually, I have been told to watch this show many times, and it took me a while to get around to it, but when I did get around to it, we binge watched the whole thing, like the whole season, in a very short amount of time. It's a very good show. Like, if you're a person and you're new to anime, or even if you're a person and you've been watching animes for a long time, I definitely think this is a show that old lovers and new lovers could agree is a really good show. I think the plot line is really good. I think the character development is great. I love the characters they introduced throughout the show. I think you can really relate with the main character, Naofumi, because he goes through it, man. He goes through it. If you ever been through it, then you know how Naofumi feels. And so, basically the premise of this show is that there's 4 cardinal heroes, and they all get summoned. into this world that's like a video game essentially, and their job is to fight off the 4 waves, and once that's over they can go back home. So the show, you would think, would have ended very quickly, but they actually have a whole season out, and hopefully another season is coming. I can't see another season not coming, even though they haven't announced it, but like, we know, we know. And so, yeah, what would I rate this anime? Definitely 10 out of 10. Like, absolutely 100% recommend to anybody to watch. It's such a good show. It's funny. There are some funny things that happen throughout there. And like I said, I just feel like the main character is so relatable. So, if you're looking for a new show to watch, looking for some new spring animes to watch, then watch Rising of the Shield Hero. It's a great show. Alright, this next show, I literally always get it wrong whenever I try to pronounce it. My brain, my mouth, my everything just can't seem to fathom it together. But it's like the rah rah rah. I know you've heard of the rah rah rah. It's not the rah rah rah. It's the Dororo. D-O-R-O-R-O. You feel me? Dororo. That's how I always say it. But this is a good show. And I know I've been saying every anime on this list is a good show. But this show is a lot more deep than a lot of animes that I've watched, for sure. Like, if you're a person and you like more psychological, more like twisted, more like suspenseful, drama, thriller type, like really draw you in type anime, this is that anime. This is that anime. And the premise of this show is basically the main character, whose name I absolutely suck at pronouncing, so I'm not going to. But the main character, basically because of some deal his dad made, was cursed. And he grew up with no skin, no eyes, no ears. He like can't talk. This show is very near and dear to my heart. Like, I really like this show. Shout out to my friend Malia for getting me hooked on this show, because I'm almost done with the season. Like, I don't even know where I'm at right now. I've been watching so much of it. But I think the dynamic between him and other characters is so nice, because he can't talk. Well, at the point I'm at, he can't talk or anything like that. So it's so crazy how a character could build relationships with people and they can't even speak, hear, or see. And so to me, that's absolutely insane. And just what he's doing is just cold. He's just cold. Like, I don't know what else to really say. I definitely think if you're a person and you like seeing people who are just the beast, then watch the Row. It's on Amazon, but it's also on YouTube. And also one thing to oh my gosh. The only thing about this show that may get people like in is the fact that right now it's only subbed. Now, I don't have a problem with that. I'll watch a show subbed or dubbed. It doesn't make any difference. And I don't think the show being subbed takes away from the show at all. Like, even if you're a person who doesn't like subs, I think you would like this show. But it is only subbed for now, so that's a little tidbit to tell you. But other than that, 10 out of 10. Recommend. The next show on this list is, you guys already know, Dr. Stone. Now, this show, I don't even have to really talk about a lot, because I know that everybody and their mama has seen this show. But just in case you're new to anime and you decided to click on my channel to learn about it, then I'm going to tell you about this show. Basically, humanity one day just kind of all turns into stone. And it's like hundreds of thousands of years later, and people are slowly waking up. And so like the two main characters are like the first ones to come back. And so they're basically trying to rebuild civilization. And I didn't expect this premise from the show. Like, when I went in watching the show, I know that there's a manga that's very popular, but I hadn't read it and I hadn't heard too much about the show. I kind of wanted to watch it blindly. So watching the show, I definitely feel like it has a fresh new take on it. Like, it's not like a lot of other shows that I've been seeing. I think it's very original with their premise going on, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. I haven't watched that many episodes. I'm only on episode like 3 or 4 because your girl got Funimation Premium, and for some reason they suspended my account. Tried to say I didn't pay, even though I did. But Funimation, please give me my account back. But other than that, yeah, Dr. Stone is a really good show. I think it's funny, it's cute, you'll fall in love with the characters immediately, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So 10 out of 10, recommend. I know I'm gonna say that. You're gonna get annoyed. I'm sorry.
Alright.
What was that?
Gosh.
Alright, so the last anime on this list is going to be Fire Force. Now, I know you guys know, you know. The anime community is really popping right now, guys. Like, get on it. If you're not on it, get on it, because anime is fire right now. Fire Force is fire, no pun intended. Like, it's basically just about people, and they're like spontaneously combusting. Like, I think they use that exact like phrase or whatever, and their job is just to put the people out and stuff. That was a very crappy explanation. I'm only on episode like 3 or 4 or 5 of this show, but already I can tell that it's a show that I'm gonna like. Right off the bat, I kind of got some vibes, like some Blue Exorcist vibes for some reason. Like, I guess the girl, when she came in with the whole like cross that she was saying a prayer, and then the main character kind of reminds me of the main character from Blue Exorcist. So if you like Blue Exorcist, this isn't anything like that really, but it kind of has like some hints in there maybe. I really wish I had read the manga. This was so rambly, I'm sorry. Fire Force is a good show. Watch the show. And shout out to Black Girls Anime. If you guys know them, they're on Instagram, Twitter, a bunch of different platforms, and they're one of the biggest anime pages going on right now. And I actually did see them talking about this heavy before I watched it. So I did watch this because of that, and also I heard her talking about the manga, but I know everybody's been talking about this character, Enter here. And she's real cute, and everybody's been talking about cosplaying her, and I'm just like, if I had the money to do stuff like that, I would be on it too, but, you know. And with all of that being said, we're gonna end this video here. This video wasn't like too long or anything like that, but I'm back. I know, YouTubers are always saying I'm back and then leaving again. But I promise, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to be consistent. I'm going to try to at least get one video a week out. If you don't follow me on my social media handles, you really should. I'm more active on there. It's much easier to be active on there while I'm at work and all of that. So, follow me, Instagram, Baby Groot Loop Cosplays. Honestly, I was linking my Baby Groot Loop to everything, which is my YouTube name, obviously, but I'm not really too active on my main accounts. It's mostly just my cosplay account and my Twitter. So my Twitter is Baby Groot Loop, and my Instagram is Baby Groot Loop Cosplays. And I'm not just trying to plug myself. I actually am really trying hard to become a cosplayer. I have been working my butt off. I make sure I put out at least 3 to 4 a week, and whenever I have free time, that's what I'm always doing, is cosplaying. So if you guys are interested in that, if you want to see any of that, then definitely click some links down below. I'm definitely going to be bringing more cosplay, anime, and all of that content to this channel. So, with all that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for 100 subscribers. So, we're even past that. We're at like 115. Like, who am I? With all that being said, I'm sorry for all of my awkward outros. Hopefully, when I get to like 100,000 or something, this will be better. I doubt it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Bye!